I feel deep within my old self almost calling out to me. If I'm stronger than before, why are my old habits making a return? When I try to move forward, I fall back 2 steps further. We often tend to forget regression is a part of progression. When you were at rock bottom, you managed to climb back up, didn't you? So what's different? What's changed? You're not motivated. You're tired. You just can't do it. You can't be asked. You think it's long. You just don't have the time. On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline, but more importantly, consistency. Because without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish. Our journeys are rocky ones to say the least. We panic at the bumps in the road, the screw ups, our failures, yet are blind to how far we have come. The small steps you take now are better than standing still. So what if you fuck up? I stopped counting how many days I've been the better me because that's useless. What, I mess up once and all my hard work goes to shit? I won't think like that. And neither should you. When your Snapchat streak finishes, you start again. When the mission or challenge on the game is tough, you try until you beat it. If you think about it, our lives are the same. You have unlimited chances, it's never too late. These past couple of days, weeks even, haven't been my best. My sleeping pattern is still fucked, even though I said I'd fix it. I'm waking up late, I've got a ton of coursework to do, and I'm still short. Wait, why'd I write that? The point is, I'm not perfect. I feel as though self-improvement videos don't hit for me as much because the person helping won't even take their own advice. This video isn't just for you. I'm also speaking to myself. I like to think of it as acknowledging my current struggle, but not succumbing to it. Here's a thought. Imagine your past self attempting to withstand what you're currently going through. What would they do? The me from yesterday is weaker than the me today, so the old me could never. Now, that's not an insult. I used to hate my previous self, but I accept him now, because without your past self, you would have never started. Stop being delusional and thinking self-growth doesn't have ups and downs. You started eating unhealthy again, snap out of it. You woke up late, snap out of it. Procrastinating, snap out of it. This is easier said than done. I know you're thinking, how do I accept regression as a part of progression? We start fresh today. At this time I'm recording this, it's Monday, so this will be a great start to the week. If it's a different day for you, it doesn't even matter, as a fresh start can happen at any time. You are now reborn. Let's get back on track and complete the task at hand. Remember, intensity isn't necessarily gonna beat you being consistent. Being consistent is about showing up, even when the results might not be there, even when stuff might be moving slow, you're still putting it in. When you work intense, you can burn out. You can stop putting it in. Now, consistency to me is all about being repetitive. This requires discipline. All these things I'm talking about can kind of lead into a lot of videos, but I want to be giving you the juice now. Discipline is pretty much doing the things you don't want to do, but doing it like you love it. Although, not everything you're doing you hate, as I'm sure. Making this video right now is actually benefiting me. I need to do it, and I love making videos. So, how else can I possibly explain discipline? It comes back to sticking to routine. Now, right now, my life has no routine. However, I'm always out here working out, getting that money. I'm doing videos, I'm doing a lot of things just without structure. But sticking to it, sticking to the plan, sticking to the core ideals. I had to say, forget the script, because the truth is, I was writing it as I was kind of making this. So just bear with me. We need to both lock in. We haven't got time to be faffing around and complaining and all in all forgetting that this has happened to us before. There's been a moment where you thought, I don't know how I'm gonna come back from this. There's been a moment where you've been so sad, you forgot when you were happy. Now, I've been saying that being sad and happy is so similar because nothing lasts forever. So when I'm happy, I know I'm gonna be sad around the corner, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. When I'm sad, I know that something positive is around the corner because that's the way of life. It's a cycle. You can either accept that or just act like I'm not speaking facts. Do not lose hope in yourself. Do not give up on yourself because you always show up. You always come back, no matter how times you fall over. You know that famous quote, fall down 7 times, get up 9. Come on now. Now, I failed maths, but we both understand that quote. There's always going to be a time when we fall down. It's guaranteed. But it's also guaranteed we will get up if we just remember how hard we fought to get where we are now. There is nothing I want more than for you to achieve your goals, to be satisfied, and to be living a life for you and not for anybody else. But that means you cannot live to be happy. I mean, sure you can. I'm not telling you not to. However, I want you to regulate your emotions and be in complete control. We all go through pain. We are all going through pain. We are all going through something or have been through something. All we need to do is keep moving forward, keep going. I'm telling you now, if you're watching this, keep pushing. You fell over, get back on the horse. I don't care if it's been happening again and again and again. And you're thinking, nah, this time it's over. It's so over for me. What should I do? I got people texting me that. I'm thinking, listen, right now, I'm not gonna lie. I feel the exact same way. But the difference is between me and you, it's no matter how hard I fall, I know I can count on it. I'm gonna be back. So I ain't stressing. I like to think that my younger self would be proud of the man I'm becoming, but he would also want me to become better. He has been reaching out to me recently, calling out to me, crying out to me to make a return, but we both know that's not happening. It's too late now to go back. We can't go back. I refuse to feel lonely. I refuse to feel the need to crave acceptance and for approval of other people. Right now, I'm feeling a little rough, but I'm also doing damn good. Don't think, just act. Don't stress, be calm. There's a high possibility you're gonna be on a good streak, but you're gonna come crashing down, maybe even close to a downward spiral. But you cannot allow yourself to slip too far into the abyss, the temptation of your younger self to succumb to the retrogression. Your mistakes do not define you. Regression is a part of progression. Stay consistent.